Everybody, Ishmael Kolia is your realtor, associate broker with eXp Realty. I hope everyone is doing well and staying warm in this chilly weather. End of the year is just around the corner. Today's topic, I want to talk directly to first-time home buyers. And one of the mistakes that first-time home buyers make is that they are looking for a perfect house. And the reason that's a mistake is because there is no perfect house. All right, you're going to have to make some sacrifices, and it's important to understand where the sacrifices could and should easily be made, so that you still get to buy a house within your budget and become a homeowner. If you wait for that perfect house is perhaps out of your reach, out of your budget, and it's not going to happen. So instead of waiting for the perfect house, what I want you to focus on is two different categories. One is changeables and another one is non-changeables. There are certain things in a house that cannot be changed, and I don't want you to make those sacrifices, and I don't want you to be flexible about those things. I do not want you to compromise on those things. What are those things? Such as the neighborhood. You cannot change the neighborhood, so you must be happy with the neighborhood that you want to buy a house in. And don't even go see a house in a neighborhood that you don't want to buy in. Second thing is parking. If a house doesn't have parking, you may not be able to change that situation, so don't buy a house without parking if parking is important to you. Number of bedrooms, you can't change that easily, all right, and so forth. There are some things that are changeable in a house, and if those things are not the way you want it in a house, you should still consider buying a house. For example, let's imagine you find a house that is within your budget. It's in the area that you like to buy. It's got the correct amount of taxes. It's got the parking. It's got the right number of bedrooms, but the kitchen is old or ugly, or it's not the type of kitchen that you'd like. Well, guess what? As you can see behind me, you can quickly update the kitchen. It can take a couple of days. It can take a couple of weeks. It could even take a couple of months, but at the end of that process, that change will be done, and now you have your beautiful house in the neighborhood you wanted, in the price that you could afford, with the amount of taxes that you can afford, with parking and number of bedrooms, and with a nice kitchen, and so forth. Imagine you don't like the ugly wallpaper. Imagine you don't like the ugly floors, right? Those can all be easily changed. So don't let yourself don't stop yourself from buying an amazing house just because you're not happy with the way the kitchen looks, or the bathroom looks, or the floors are, and so forth. Those are changeable items, and you can easily rectify those things over a few days or a few weeks, a few $1,000 budget, and so forth. So to summarize, as you are looking at houses online or you're looking at houses in the real world, start to categorize these houses and say, hey, does this have the right neighborhood? Does it have the right price? Does it have the right amount of taxes? How about the parking? How about the number of bedrooms? If those fit your criteria, but you're not happy with the way the kitchen looks, or the bathroom looks, or the wallpaper, or the ugly carpet, and so forth, don't let those changeable items stop you from getting a great house. Think of what the house will look like 2 days after you have closed. Within 2 days, you'll rip out that old carpet. What will the house look like after 2 weeks of renovations, and so forth? All right. But with this mindset, you'll be able to buy a house and become a homeowner, and then start to enjoy the lifestyle that being a homeowner brings, such as barbecues, such as parking, such as enjoying the backyard, space for kids to play, and so forth. And not to mention the appreciation. Real estate is the fastest way to build wealth in America. There is no faster and safer and more secure way to build wealth in America than real estate. So become a homeowner. Don't let the don't let the changeable items, the small changeable items that could be changed, don't let those stop you from becoming a homeowner. But if you wait for that perfect house, if you wait for the perfect house with the right neighborhood, the right parking, the right number of bedrooms, the right taxes, but also the right kitchen, the right bathrooms, the right floors, that house is probably outside of your budget. And if you keep waiting, you are actually hurting your chances of becoming a homeowner, because as you wait, prices will continue to go up, interest rate will go up, you are paying your landlord thousands of dollars every month, and so forth. So again, don't let changeable items, things that are within your control, things that you could change within a few days, within a few weeks, don't let those stop you from buying a house and becoming a homeowner. All right, Ishmael Kolia, Ish your Realtor, Associate Broker with eXp Realty. Reach out to me, 914-215-1540, 914-215-1540. Thanks so much, and I look forward to connecting with you next week. Take care. Bye-bye.